Hi, love. So I'm doing your reading at the moment. Just wanted to show you the cards. Um, so um, this is the main reading. This is what you need to do. This is what this King of Cups need to do. So we're gonna decipher the messages now. How do I turn the camera? Can I turn the camera? Anyway, so I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna hold it like this. So the card that's crowning the reading is the Lovers. Which to me always speaks of soulmate connection and very strong connection. But obviously, like when we say soulmate connection, this doesn't mean happily ever after. This means that two people were brought together in order to work stuff, like work to trauma, release things, and grow and heal. And usually these kind of connections are quite difficult and challenging, and that's the point. That's what soulmates are. There, or twin flames or whatever. These souls are brought together in order to help each other to grow, and growth is not comfortable most of the times. So the first row here is I was just asking to receive more information about your connection between you and that person. What's going on there? What are the feelings? What are the energies? And to be honest, what came up, I don't know if that person also feels this way, but I feel like what came up is mostly to do with you, how you feel in that connection. And it's really like, look at this. So you've got the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is it's all to do with like tradition, established order, authority, the rules, stuff like that. And it feels like these guys here, literally, if you imagine that this is the church and this is the priest in the church, they've been left out in the cold. They're not, they haven't been, they haven't, they've been shunned away. They haven't been able to get in the church and get the nourishment and inspiration that these two guys are getting. So they're walking away. They're just, yeah, they're walking away in the cold. There's this sense of lack, of not receiving enough at all, like really living in that state. And when you look at these guys here, it feels like it's the same guys, just begging for something, begging for crumbs, begging for coins, begging for recognition, maybe, whatever it is. So I feel, and obviously we have the heartbreak here, but we do have a very nice card as an outcome, which is the Ace of Pentacles, which is your stability and strength and potential for growth and a very good foundation. So I feel like this is more of a like past energy and expanding on what I was talking about in the life reading. It feels like whatever this is, whatever establishment, tradition, family, whatever it is, did not give you nourishment at all, and it left you feeling incredibly like poor emotionally, incredibly undeserving of things. And when you feel this way, it's very difficult for you to receive, to open up and receive, because you've lived in for such a long time in lack in like emotional or whatever, like not receiving enough, not receiving what you deserve, that you started believing that you don't deserve it, and just little amount, like just a few coins, would do, like would satisfy you for a little bit. You know what I mean? It's like, and this has caused so much heartbreak, and so much pain there. So I don't know um, if you experience this in this connection with the king. Can you see? Yes. At the moment, or this is more of a past energy that's being dragged with you, and it's just repeating and repeating it, and it's causing you a lot of heartache, a lot of heartbreak. Right, so let's focus on the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is I think, you know what I think? I think here, because it's such a nice progression, like you go through a lot of pain here and a lot of loss, but you finally get to your core, to your stability, and you have this moment maybe of, oh wow, I am worth to be loved and to receive. So this could be, yeah, this could be that, just really getting in touch with your self-worth, your center, really going within. And I think that maybe also, maybe because we were reading about this connection with this guy, maybe that connection has encouraged you to realize and to maybe by causing you pain, or by really shining light on the pain that you're carrying with you already, it has encouraged you to see your worth, to see that you're this precious coin there, held and supported. Right, let's go to the next one. So the next one is this here, like these cards here in the middle. I've asked the question, how does this person feel towards you? What are their intention for that connection? What do they want from you? And all I see is just beautiful, wonderful cards. Like, this person is really, really seeing you as a... They really want to be with you. Like, they really have beautiful intentions to create something solid and stable with you. And they're satisfied to wait. They're waiting here for their ships to arrive. They're waiting for you maybe to be ready or something like that. And that's what they're seeing. Like, they're seeing you as a Four of Wands. Of this Four of Wands is it always, to me, it always speaks of marriage, of happy family, of celebration, of union, of abundance. It doesn't have to be literal marriage, but you know what I mean. Building a relationship, not just offering their cup, their love, without anything stable behind. Exactly the opposite. They really want to create something stable with you, and there's lots of passion and lots of love in this person's heart for you. Like here as well, the Nine of Pentacles. It again, like, this guy really wants something very stable with you. He sees you as this abundant person on the card, very beautiful, very connected to the earth, to nature. Yeah, and I think it's kind of sweet. So I think that I really hope you can see. I'm so sorry I'm shaking my phone so much because it's charging and I can't really. The cable is a bit short, so I can't really do much with it. Anyway, so it feels like they saw you as this person. They saw this beautiful woman, this creature, almost magical creature, and they were absolutely smitten. Like they received this judgment call of the judgment card, this wake up call, this, oh my god, yeah, this is it, this is the person I want. And the chariot is fast action, fast movement in this direction. So in your direction, I don't know exactly what happened, but this is how they view you at the moment. This is how they feel here. Like at the moment, they feel like they want to take action. They want to take things to the next level. They're waiting for their wish fulfillment, and you are their wish fulfillment. Yeah, so my attention is being drawn to the judgment card. So I don't know how long you've been involved with this person, if this person has hurt you in the past because, I don't know, of something, I'm not sure. They have received the information, they have realized what they have done or whatever, or what they haven't done and what should be done in order for this to be manifested, for this happy ending, happy family or whatever. So how they feel about you is really strong, and it's really positive, and there is a lot of love they have for you, and very good intentions, and it feels like they can wait. Yeah, they can definitely wait. Maybe, there is another thing. Maybe because the energy here is very fast. Maybe they rushed, jumped to conclusions, and were a bit too eager to approach you to make this happen. But now they're slowing down and realizing, okay, I'm gonna have to wait for her to be on the same page, to come if she wishes to. Right. So this here, the last row, is how you feel about them. And this card popped out, which is fear. Fear of being deceived, fear of being abandoned, fear of, I don't know, like this is put next to him, to this this King of Cups. I feel like you don't trust him. You feel like you might be betrayed by him. You feel like it might be too good to be true. You don't feel quite ready to open up and to completely trust this connection, this person. And there's the High Priestess again. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? Yes. So yeah, you're very guarded in this connection. You're very, like, you're not giving too much, which I think is a very wise move. You should take as much time as you need to trust this person. Here you're resting, you're healing, you're doing healing work. There's a little bit of communication here. So yeah, you're on a journey here. Like, you're keeping in touch with this person, you're communicating, but you're not over investing yourself in it, And I think this is good. Like it's good. Take as much time as you need in order to heal, in order to transform your experiences and become this high priestess. Um, However, my advice here is to really let people, like, to be open and really, I know when you've been repeatedly like betrayed, when you've been abused, it's really difficult to keep open and to trust people. um, so we very often become suspicious and expect the worst from people. So my advice here is to not do that somehow. I'm not quite sure how that could happen, but have faith. Have faith in humans. Have faith in people. And if they disappoint you, then great. Then they didn't deserve it. And then you're not gonna give it again to the same person. But this doesn't mean that, or at least you're not gonna give your trust as easy to the same person. But this doesn't mean that everyone you encounter is gonna be the same. You know what I mean? So give people a chance to really prove themselves. Okay, so the next one here, these three cards, I've asked, what do you need to do in order to improve, to feel good, to feel stable, to feel better in this connection? And the cards that came up are the Five of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. So again, like, you're very guarded, very, very guarded, and very, like, you're protecting yourself, you're guarding your heart. Um, um, but this is also what the tarot is telling you to do. Yeah, do it. This is your process. This is how you are at the moment, and you should not be any other way. You shouldn't have to change yourself in order to suit someone else's needs. So you're grieving. Take as much time as you have to grieve these lost cups, to heal, before you turn around and see the other two cups that are full and that are left and that are offered. So grieve what's been lost. Don't However, do not stay there for too long. Grieve and move on. Turn around when you're ready and recognize the innocence and the beauty that is left. The Two of Wands is making a choice. Making a choice, either to stay here and to grieve forever, or to move on to the Four of Pentacles and to keep, like, to protect and to so basically this card is protecting and holding close what is important to you and what's making you happy and fulfilled. Like, really holding these things close to you. Really, basically, really focusing on what is it you already have and really appreciating it. There's another thing I read, and I just remembered. I'm reading a book called The Sofia Code. I recommend it. I think you're gonna like it. It's a channeled information, and there's lots of goddesses and different goddesses speaking different wisdoms and initiations, like prayers and meditations you can do with different goddesses. But so I was doing the Green Tara initiation the other day, and something got stuck in my head. It was something to do with how we, obviously, yeah, we are divine creatures manifested into physical form, But our essence is innocent. It's pure innocence, and that innocence can never be lost, no matter um, how many difficulties we've been through, no matter how many people have harmed us. No one can take our innocence, because this is our essence, this is who we are. We are innocence, we're divine innocence. And all pain and all trauma comes from us believing that we have lost our innocence, which is not true, because it cannot be lost. It's bestowed on us from divine forces, and it can never ever ever be lost, no matter what's happening around us, within us. It's always there. So yeah, I just thought I would share that with you. So yeah, just take whatever you can from it. And I'll just move my drink. And we have here the other three cards are what this person needs to do in order to make you feel safe, to make you feel secure, to make you to invite more openness, to earn your trust. And first, the first thing that caught my attention, obviously I pulled this one first, then this one, but this doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that this is the outcome. So I feel like there's a strong invitation for this person to go within and to just reflect on your connection, and see the truth in your connection, rather than have this strong desires for whatever, for union, for happy ever after. To find his center, to find, and this is interesting because I'm not surprised, because he keeps coming up as the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is very romantic and very like free in the expression of their feelings. And yeah, it's all about love, expressing love, giving love, receiving love. So they might be a bit shocked if you're holding on and you're trying, like if you're not expressing much and if you're protecting yourself. It might cause a little bit of a shock for them, a little bit of maybe frustration or hurt or whatever, but it doesn't seem to be hurt. I don't see anything. Well, I don't know. They probably are in their own way. Anyway, so you've got the Hermit, yeah, and the Hermit is all about being your own guide, your own teacher, slowing down, having some alone time so you can find your own truth, you can find the guiding light, and maybe the solution to whatever problem, issue there is. Also, this Hermit is incredibly wise and incredibly experienced. This is the sage of the tarot deck, the magician who, well, not the magician, but the person who's lived a long time and has gathered so much knowledge and so much wisdom. And they're so, I don't know, it feels like, looking at this card, it feels like this person is literally touched by the gods, but also very grounded and stable on the earth. So this is what this person needs to do. This person needs to ascend or transcend something. They need to really see the truth. They need to see past any illusions. They need to let go of any expectations, and project any dreams onto you, but really see what is it you need, what is it you both need at this time, and be patient. And I think this card here, what I see is just be completely open and vulnerable and exposed. Just open up and show yourself. That's what this person needs to do in order to improve this relationship. Okay, 10 of Cups. Offer the 10 of Cups to you. Offer the unconditional love, the openness, the vulnerability, the stability, the understanding. Okay, so what else like there's on the bottom of the deck? Wow. Yeah, okay, so I feel like there must be some anxiety going on in this person's energy field. Regarding your connection. Maybe they really cannot understand why it's not moving in the direction they want to. And this is causing them hurt. Okay. Well, I don't know if that helped. I really hope it did. I felt like I was a little bit all over the place. But so basically, to summarize, this connection is looking really good. This person is having really good intentions towards you. However, you must take as much time as you need in order to heal and to open up and to trust. You should by no means you should like force yourself to be someone you're not ready to be for this person. So, but at the same time, the encouragement is to move towards this place of appreciating what you have already rather than mourning what has been lost. Okay, well, I think I'm done. I'm gonna close this here and then I'll do another one for your healing journey.